Welcome everybody to the show.
All right.
Oh, Matthew McConaughey, everybody on the show.
Exactly. Yeah, there he is. Yeah. Have you ever seen Matthew McConaughey?
Yeah, and like I said, welcome everybody to the show. I'm Handsome H, and he's Ugly Rob. Rob, say hello to everybody.
Well, first things first, I would like to ask you, who ever called you Handsome H, other than yourself?
Me, I'm stunning. Honestly, I got to say, I looked in the mirror. I don't even do it anymore because I think, oh my god, what the hell's going on here? I just don't do it.
Yeah.
I stop crowds. Like the Red Sea, I can part Gatwick Airport when I walk through.
Is it because you're sneezing, coughing, and you have a temperature?
Yeah, that's it.
Did you take it?
Coronavirus.
Did you take your temperature today? It's not.
Yeah,
you
I'm
don't
good.
do it like that.
I'm not sticking putting a okay. I'm not putting a thermometer up my backside. It's not going to happen.
You don't have to put it up your backside. You can put it in your mouth. You can put it underneath your in your armpit. Yeah, head, shoulders,
like
knees, and toes. You know, remember? Did you? By the way,
yeah. What's joined to the hip bone? By the way,
I have no idea.
I ask this question every time. You still don't know what the answer is.
No.
Can you do some research to find out?
Why would I?
No. Okay.
No.
Okay. Fine.
Seriously,
Like that.
like why? Why? Just why would I? Why? Is it?
Well, be adventurous.
No. So tell me, did you?
Yes, my coronavirus is gone. Is that what you're going to ask me?
Yeah. Okay.
Even though I didn't have it. Thank you.
So what did you do with everything that you stockpiled in your house? Like, what did you stock up on? By the way,
Nothing.
No. The English are famous for stocking up on ass paper.
Toilet roll. No, toilet roll, not ass paper.
Ass paper.
What? And you know what the Americans are famous for stocking up on? Bullets.
Ammunition, yeah. Of course.
Yeah. For what reason? They're going to wipe their behinds with bullets? No.
Okay, look. Let me try and reason with you. All right. You want to go down this path for just a couple of minutes? Right.
Go.
So, coronavirus is a thing. We're supposed to stay indoors. We're supposed to not get out of the house. So people are not working. So companies go bankrupt. So people don't have money. So supplies run thin. And you hey ho, 3 days down the line, there's no bread, there's no nothing in your fridge. What are you gonna do?
I don't know.
Society's collapsed. Everybody's crazy. Everybody's insane. Government. Exactly.
Yeah.
So,
Walking Dead.
you as a responsible member of society, or a sheepdog member of society, what are you gonna do? You're gonna try to protect your own, right? How would you do that?
Knock on the next door neighbor's house.
No, you're gonna fire a warning shot, and then you are gonna say, "Look, sir, you're on my property. You're making me feel uncomfortable. Would you please go away?"
Oh, I see. So kind of like Dick Turpin of Stand and Deliver.
Exactly. Yeah.
Your money or your life.
No,
Your beans or your life.
your toilet roll.
Okay. Right.
To each their own, bro. I mean, I heard that the Germans, and listen up, this is really stupid. Like, I heard that the Germans are stockpiling on, guess what? Milk. Why?
How much tea they're going to drink?
No, okay, yeah. Well, yours is a valid question. Mine was dumber than that. Milk goes off in 3 days, bro. Why are you stockpiling it? What are you gonna do with it?
Let me ask you, in continental Afghanistan, where you are, what are you stockpiling on?
Sand. We got sand. A lot of sand.
Sand.
Yeah, and
a lot
goats.
of sand.
Right.
And you do what with it?
with the goats? Well,
No, the sand. What are you going to do with the sand? You're
Sell it.
stockpiling it. What are you doing?
Yeah. We're gonna start a new type of trade where the new currency. So after society's collapsed, right? We're gonna rather than having gold as a valuable material, it's gonna be sand.
Right. Okay. Cool. You've lost the plot. You know that, don't you? Yeah. So here in England, it's kind of funny that the shelves are empty. I mean, this is the strange thing, right? I went in the other day to get something, and where they store the pasta, as you say, but in English it's pasta. But when you store where they store the pasta on the shelves, that's all gone. But the sauces haven't been touched.
Because you English people don't know how to cook pasta.
Of course we know how to. We have some of the best chefs in the world.
Really? Okay? Gordon what's his face and Jamie whatever his face. Name other
Gordon Ramsay and Jamie Oliver. Yeah. Gordon Ramsay is one of the world's top chefs, I'll have you know. Marco Pierre White, one of the world's best chefs as well.
Good. Yeah.
Right.
When you... No. I'm not going to go into that. Let's leave that for a different episode about food. Because the English are not very well known for their food. I'm sorry. Your only claim to fame is that...
Actually, we are. We are very well known for food.
Really?
We have... Yeah.
We
have 3 of the top 50 restaurants in the world.
With...
How many restaurants do you have in the world?
With British cuisine? I'm sorry.
Yes, British cuisine. British cuisine is quite good now, by the way. We've got to say.
No.
Do you know we have the world's best cheese in England?
We've defeated France in the world's...
No, all right. I'll dig it up next time.
Did you ever hear of something called Parmesan?
Yeah.
Mozzarella.
And it's stinky cheese. Yep.
You know, like the proper cheeses, not. Not Worcestershire or whatever. I'm going to beep it out, I promise, this time.
Yeah, I said that last time. But England has some of the best cheese in the world, by the way.
Yeah, that's why you guys stock up on toilet paper. It's so good that you're going to crap it out the next morning.
You know, I've got to say, here's the funny thing, right? We know that... Sorry.
I don't have a mask anymore.
Use your hat. Put it over your face. It might make an improvement.
By the way, when you look, everyone says, even on the radio, right? Did you not hear anything on the radio about when you sneeze, you're supposed to catch it in your elbow, and cough?
That's why I have this. It catches everything.
No, it sends it over to me, Jesus.
No, Jesus won't send you anything.
I know.
You're like the Antichrist. Yeah. Not even the devil wants you, Rob. Come on.
Send us shoes. Made of banana peels.
You mean sandals, by the way. Thank you for making me lose what I was thinking about, by the way. I've just totally forgot what I was going to say.
Yeah. Something stupid about English cheese. Come on. Seriously?
No, it was after that. I can't remember what it was. No. But here's the thing. I got it. So we know that coronavirus doesn't give you diarrhea.
Yeah.
Why is all the toilet roll disappearing?
Maybe
it's not Vindaloo virus, it's coronavirus.
Maybe it's not for its intended use.
What are you going to lob it over the next door neighbor's house as a warning shot?
I don't know what they would do with it.
Can you?
Like, I'm not gonna say, but it's.
No, you don't have to.
It's a nation of plankers, cankers. What?
Anchors.
Exactly. I don't know. Who knows? Yeah. Who knows? Maybe they found out that maybe they cook it with the pasta.
No, we draw on it.
Exactly. Yeah, like put a message in a bottle.
Now what we do, we write on it and put the message in the bottle, send it over to the immigrants, say don't come.
No, send it over to India and says send chili.
Are you crazy? In India they send an email. That's where the the computers are, right? That's where the call centers are. Yeah.
Hello, I'm Josh.
So, listen, Rob, where you are, it's you have something called electricity, right?
I think it's kind of amazing.
Yeah. Or have you just got the missus pedaling really fast in the back room?
No, it's actually the BMW powering the whole house.
It's full engine. It's electric. Yeah, it's powering the whole house on electric.
Yeah. No,
but here's the thing. I've got to say, right? Sorry to cut you off here. So the coronavirus, right? People in England have really lost it. The schools are closing down. I think closing down tomorrow. The airports are a dead zone virtually. And but what I don't understand is why are people panic buying? What is the point? Why do you need 36 toilet rolls? Why not just take 12?
Well, okay. Let me explain. Let me try and explain. I'm not gonna side with the panic buying and the stockpiling and the.
Yeah.
But I do see a point in being prepared, right? But once you are found that you may have corona symptoms, as in fever, sneezing, runny nose, whatever, all of the symptoms.
No runny nose, no fever. Fever yes, but no cold.
Anyway, you're supposed to self-isolate for 14 days.
Yeah.
In which those 14 days you're not allowed to get out of the house or come into contact with any kind of people and or animals. You know?
Well, and we know it doesn't affect animals, but yeah.
Well, you know, but animals could be carriers. There was this case in, I think it was in France, where one of these assistant dogs, you know, a blind dog, was carrying and
blind
spreading.
dog.
Yeah.
The dog was blind.
Yeah. What the
guide dog?
Guide dog? There he is. Jesus.
Ding, ding, ding,
what's
ding,
his
ding.
face? I'm sorry. My short-term memory is just completely off the charts.
No.
Yeah.
The guide dog was a carrier.
Yeah, the guide dog was a carrier. Doesn't matter.
Mm-hmm.
But look, I think that this is it's a normal approach. You know? Yeah, be prepared. I'm not saying, you know, like push over little old ladies so you can get to the toilet rolls quicker.
Do you know, in not mentioning any brand names here, but Aldi, famous supermarket here, there was a video where they opened the doors, they put the shopping trolleys, carts, shopping trolleys in a line, and they blocked half the entrance so that people would filter in. It was like a January sale. It was like a stamp. It was like Black Friday.
Yeah.
People are climbing over each other. It felt like World War Z. People are punching. Well, no, not punching each other, but you know, it was mayhem, and it was the herd going into the shop. Unbelievable.
Yeah, but it all from my experience so far with the bless you Corona. With my my experience so far with the whole Corona Society's collapse where I am is it still matters how posh you are and from which neighborhood you are. Let me explain.
What?
I live in like the suburbs, you know, like the upper scale suburbs, fancy pantsy posh side of the city, right? 2 supermarkets, which are posh and high end, were full of people, right? There's no parking spaces. People were just fighting each other to get in and all of that. Whereas 2 roads down south, there's a little Lidl. Nobody's in there. Because you never know. Look, H driving his Rolls Royce Cullinan will not be caught dead going into Lidl, is he? You get my point? So
yes.
Lidl was freaking empty because, you know, when you own a €3 million house, you're not going to go into Lidl. And
I'd like to state for the audience, I don't own a Rolls Royce.
No, not a Cullinan, but yeah. Phantom, Mark 8.
But, you know, there was a thing where 2 little old ladies were pulling each other's hair out over toilet rolls.
Yeah, you guys are crazy, I swear to God.
People nicking out of somebody else's trolley, taking the toilet roll.
Yeah. You see, where I live, because society is so messed up, people have purchased, you know, like hand sanitizer and stupid stuff like that in bulk, like not in bulk, like by the lorry, by the container, right? Shipping container.
Yeah.
And you know what they're doing with it? Reselling it.
Yeah, there was you know what, I saw a thing on the internet, and it was about this guy who bought 18,000 bottles of hand sanitizer, sold 300 of them on Amazon and eBay, got suspended from Amazon and eBay. Now he's left with 17,700, but he was selling a small hand sanitizer, I think it was up to $80 or $70 a bottle. On the news today, I was listening to the radio. Nick Abbott, that was from podcast one of his shows, and he was saying there was a guy that sold a 600 milliliter bottle of hand sanitizer from the hospital, their grade, so he probably nicked it from the hospital.
Yeah. Pikeys.
£120.
Wow.
3 surgical masks going for $149.99. Discount price from $199.
Yeah, but you know what?
People have taken. Sorry, Rob. I was going to say people have really cheapened it up by taking advantage of this situation. I mean, there's some money to be made. I grant that, right?
Yeah.
But not exploit people of you buy it for £1 and sell it for 100.
Well, where do you draw the line? Because that's what happens on a daily basis.
Yeah, not quite. Well, when it's life and death situation, then it's not. Shouldn't be that basic.
Yeah, but is it though? I mean, is it not having hand sanitizer gonna kill you?
Well, you imagine you've like my dad's 85, right? I come home.
You wash your hands.
And what if I don't? No, let's say.
Then you should.
Or I grant that. I'll give you that. But let's say you don't for some reason, and I don't know. You just, with the hand sanitizer, you're outside, you get in your car, you come home, and through the door, you should wash your hands, but you put some hand sanitizer on, and at least you have some form of protection from bacteria. But that same hand grabs the handrail, grabs the handle to walk into the bathroom, and you're not going to come back outside, bro, and then wipe that handle down. Most people don't.
Yeah.
My dad then touches it, puts it to his face, he's got it.
Yeah.
And the chance of him surviving at 85, next to none.
Yeah. Like,
God forbid.
You know what? It's gonna hit all of us at some point. It's gonna hit all of us, and it's gonna hit people like me the worst. Bearded guys.
I'd like to hit you, Rob.
Bearded guys with an active lifestyle, like we are the prime target. Like this disease was designed to kill Santa Claus.
Oh no!
All of these kids are touching Santa's beard when they're sitting on his lap and asking for presents, right? So obviously Santa's gonna go first.
No, but he's trapped in the ozone, in the North Pole.
I thought you said
he's fine. He's fine. He's gonna be. Mrs. Claus has got him under lockdown. He's fine.
Yeah, Mrs. Claus is gonna cheat on him with a young elf and then sneeze on Santa, and then Santa's gonna go. Yeah,
you've lost it. Stop it.
Sorry, but I'm not a big fan of Santa, boys and girls.
No, really.
Douchebag.
I wonder why. Is that because you're bad and you don't got any presents?
No, I was actually a good boy.
Yeah, right. If you actually, ladies and boys and girls, if you have a look at Rob's back of Rob's head, he actually has 3 6s on the back of his head. That's why he always wears a hat. Have you noticed that?
No, it's a birthmark.
Yeah, sure it is. That's what the devil said.
Yeah.
But listen, I think to sell a bottle, I can make some money. Make $7 or $10, but not 70 or 80, bro. Come on. That's a douchebag move. That's wrong to do that.
Yeah, it is. It is. But like, again, it's not an essential product. If they want to do it with hand sanitizer or with face masks, or I hope they're gonna stay away from surgical gloves, because I use them to work on cars and stuff.
They're next.
I hope not. Like, even the other day, I was, doing some painting around the house, and my missus asks me, like, why are you spray painting without a mask? Go buy one at the pharmacy. And I go like, yeah, remember what days we live in? And she goes like, oh, crap, yeah, forgot. Yeah.
I mean, I was in the gym this morning. There was 2 guys in there. That's it, me and the other guy.
Yeah. I was at the airport.
No one else.
I was at the airport today, and it was me, a couple of cops, and I think 2 Asian tourists. Which everyone stay well the hell away from them.
Of course, yeah. We're not pigeonholing
sorry,
them. But
like, they were probably from Taiwan or Japan, because they were very nice, very polite.
And as you say to me, you all look the same. Remember that comment you make when you go, do the head.
You say that to me all the time. You constantly perpetuate the stereotype of me being a pickpocket, a chain smoker, a drug addict, and an alcoholic, because that's what immigrants are.
Well, am I wrong?
Well,
I cannot neither confirm nor deny that.
Immigrants are usually like that, but not me.
Not me.
I'm special.
Yeah, I know you're special.
You know
completely.
What if
Special needs.
What if this thing keeps going and governments still don't let us out of the house?
What do you mean keep going? How long can it go on for?
I don't know. I've heard some specialists on TV saying that it could go on for a couple of years.
Do you really see that happening for a couple of years?
I don't know, bro.
Because they're saying that they're developing a test and they've actually got the test near enough perfected to do quick tests on the street to see if you've got it. Self-isolate.
You know what? Come to speak about, douchebags hustling people for money off of hand sanitizers. Could this be a good argument for, the pharmaceutical companies hustling us for extra money to make a vaccine?
Are they making extra money?
Well, they're gonna. Vaccines are never free.
No.
Flu vaccine is not free. Only like
not going to be out
the first ones when you're a kid, up to 6 years old, I think.
Yeah, somebody pays for that, don't they? It might be free at the point of use, but somebody's paying for it through the tax money. Yeah. I mean, where you live in Europe, where I live in England, we don't want to be part of that nasty Europe. But Brexit.
We just want Brexit.
Anyway. Brexit want Brexit. Yeah. But the Americans, bro, they're going to get properly, the terminology of shafted.
Should I say it? Oh, okay.
Yeah. No, you shouldn't say it.
All right.
You and your potty mouth. But you know how expensive medicines are in America, right? That they're really going to get taken to the cleaners.
Yeah, and it's a shame because what if this vaccine is going to cost, let's say, a couple of $100?
Didn't Donald Trump say he's going to build a wall around coronavirus?
No. But did you see that
before it came to America?
That interview was really funny. Some journalist, reporter, woman was asking him, so why do you keep on referring to the coronavirus as the Chinese virus? And he goes like, I'm not being racist. It's just because it came from China. China.
Yeah, he's special. Apparently they invented the wheel. That's what he said in an interview as well. But anyway, we're going off topic here.
Forget about it.
The question is, where do you see this going? Where do you see coronavirus going? Do you see it lasting, or do you see a cure coming? I see a cure coming.
Oh, yeah, definitely. It's going to come, bro. Like, look, technology is at the point where we can do almost anything,
I mean, my scary part is you at home with the missus and the kid for the next 2 to 3 weeks.
Yeah.
Wow.
I can actually get some work done. Can you imagine?
I can predict murder. You can see work done. I can see.
Yeah, she'll probably kill me in my sleep and say that I died of something. Yeah.
Yeah, with a rolling pin stuck through your eye.
Yeah.
I don't know how that got there, officer. Yeah. But how's the mum and dad handling coronavirus? By the way, how's the parents?
My parents are working. They're going to work every day. They're in their my dad's early 60s and mom's late 50s. They're still going to work every day. It's all good,
They're not afraid of it. They're not panicking. They're not.
Well, they're aware of it. They're extra cautious, but they're not panicking. They live in an apartment building, so they touch elevator doors, knobs. They commute with their own car, so they don't use public transportation. I mean, it's.
But the crazy thing is about, and I'm glad they're doing that. But the mask thing, it makes no sodding difference. They've actually said it makes no difference whatsoever. Only difference it makes is if someone sneezed in your direction.
Yeah.
Ugh. Or coughs in your direction.
Yeah.
But what kind of an idiot does that? Most people cover their mouths, right?
Yeah, but it also
Hopefully.
depends. I mean, I doubt that anyone's gonna come over, in my face and sneeze in my face, because they're going to the floor. Yeah.
Next stop, hospital.
Yeah. But
I got a black eye.
But you know what? Honestly, the side effect, and I know that this is probably being, slightly facetious, but the roads are empty.
Yeah.
Roads are absolutely gorgeous this time.
Yeah. Yep. But on another thing, if you look at it, the planes are stopping from flying. People aren't traveling as much. Factories are shutting down. Obviously, I don't know. So, in a certain way, if I look at it, Mother Earth is actually healing.
Yeah.
Is that a bad thing to a point? Call it a little break,
Yeah.
the weekend off for Mother Earth.
Yeah.
Because we are kind of parasites to what we're doing to this planet, right? To a point.
Definitely.
Um,
You
yeah.
guys are. Yeah. You are.
Eh?
Yeah.
Why?
Well,
You're the foreigner.
You just
not
said
me.
it that you guys are parasites to this planet, and I was just agreeing with you.
No, I'm talking about human beings.
No.
You know?
No. I is not human being. No English.
No what?
No English.
No.
Senor. No English.
I can just play the no English.
Yeah.
I can just play that card. You can't.
Of course I can. What are you talking about? Of course, especially me.
Español. No español.
No hablo. No tengo.
No habla. No.
Uh,
How about Mexican? You look like a Mexican, actually, Rob. You look like
I need to
like,
do
like
something.
you
I
just,
think it's the mustache.
yeah. You look like an essay.
Yeah. Orale, cabrón. All right. So, conclusion time. What do you think? Are we gonna
Conclusion.
die?
Yeah. Conclusion time. We're all gonna die, but not quite yet. We'll be over the coronavirus soon. They'll find a cure, and we'll go back to being idiots.
Yeah. You know what my curiosity is? But maybe we're gonna talk about this in a different episode.
Sex toys.
No. You know, factories are shutting down. A few companies are going out of business. You know, tiny B&Bs. You know, like, you know.
Police are still working.
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
What's gonna happen to them? You know, I think the financial aspect is really, really interesting with all of this corona.
Stock
thing.
market's crashed big time.
Yeah.
Actually, one quick thing before we go is in England they're bringing out the army soon. It's on its way.
Really?
Yeah,
Do the English have an army?
man, you better believe the world's best army.
Really?
Yeah,
Yeah.
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 Sorry, what army do you have? The SAS, the SPS. What do you have? The Navy SEALs train with the SAS. Don't even go there, Rob. Yeah. What army do you have? Would you like to state?
I'm sorry, did I not tell you that I'm in an undisclosed location on an island? We don't need no freaking army. Nobody can find
We don't.
me. It's me,
No, we don't need no
Snowden,
education.
and, yeah, Epstein and all of the other people that may or may not have disappeared. Yeah.
And like Jimmy Hoffa, but we won't
Yeah,
mention his name either.
Jimmy's behind me. No.
So, conclusion time for you.
Yeah.
Where are we?
We're in a bad place. Really bad place. Hopefully no.
We're not.
I'm serious. Yes. You call me after 14 days in isolation when you're not allowed to go out of the house. You call me and tell me how you feel.
Oh, go to Sky. I don't care. I'm happy.
You got well, it's not about boredom cuz even Sky has its limits.
Mama makes them chapatis. We're fine. You know, we're good.
No, okay.
You're going to be the one suffering because it's really bad because you're not going to get any cigarettes or alcohol.
Yeah, cuz we're all alcoholics in this country. Yeah.
Yeah. What age did you start from?
6. I think it's mandatory. When we go to school in this country, they show us how to roll a cigarette, and yeah.
And what age do they show you to roll a blunt at? Is that 8
that's
or 12?
high school stuff. Yeah,
Oh,
that's
high
high school stuff. Yeah.
So you think we're kind of screwed for the moment?
Yeah.
Will it get better?
Yeah. For the moment, we're screwed. Hopefully, mental illness is not gonna, like shoot up. Because there are people which are dealing with depression and they still have social interaction, and various other things.
I mean, my hat's off to the social services. They're the ones at the front line of this thing, and I feel sorry for them because they're the doctors, the nurses. They are right in the midst of it,
Some of them.
selflessly doing the jobs that they do.
Some of them.
Mm.
Yeah.
And on that bombshell, James, back to the studio.
What the fuck is James?
Oh yeah,
I
yeah.
had
Not
to
another
do it.
one.
Come on, I had to do it at least once. Come on, give me
you-
one every episode. Just one. I'm not asking for more. Just one.
Yeah, that's your second, by the way. The first one you will have to edit out. Well, you said you're going to do, but you won't.
Yeah, I probably won't.
No. Anyway, I thank you for watching, everybody. I hope you enjoyed the show. I'm H, and he's Handsome Rob. And anything else to add, Rob?
Yeah, if you guys are in self-isolation or in quarantine, we feel bad for you. We're really sorry. We didn't mean to, be smartasses about what we said. We really feel for you.
Can't help it.
It's gonna get better. You will get better.
Yeah.
It's all gonna be fine.
Yeah.
Just keep watching and keep laughing with us.
Keep on keeping on. That's right.
It's gonna be all right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And if you like the show or you want to see more of Rob,
Yeah.
God knows why,
Who knows?
hit the subscribe button. Throw us a thumbs up, lots of likes, and maybe write to us and say what you want us to talk about in the next show, possibly. I mean, I want to say he won't go for this, but I was thinking about this today when I talked to you earlier about who is the better cook, your mum or your wife. Wah, wah, wah. He hasn't got the cojones, being Mexican, to come out with it and say, hey, yeah,
no,
it's my
yeah,
fill in blank here, who's a better cook.
it's actually me. Anyway,
boys and girls, ladies and gents and friends, thank you for watching, and we'll see you guys real soon. Say bye, Rob.
Bye, Rob.